Hello everyone, I am Aswani, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE AIML at MLR Institute of Technology. Today I am going to explain Artificial Intelligence course. Let's see the presentation, overview of the presentation. Introduction to AI, brief history, intelligent systems. Let's see what is artificial intelligence. If you observe artificial intelligence, these are the two words. What is meant by artificial and what is meant by intelligence. Artificial means that is not a natural one, that is made by the human. And intelligence means thinking power. Combinedly, it is a man-made thinking power. That is artificial intelligence by observing the words. The definition of artificial intelligence is, it is a branch of computer science by which we can create intelligent machines which can behave like a human, think like a human and make decisions. It is a branch of computer, means it is a different subfields, and it creating the intelligent machines which behave like a human, think like a human and make decisions. Okay, next, how it will work. It has to exhibit the human based skills such as learning, reasoning and solving the problems, which exhibits these things, then that is called as intelligent systems. Okay, so here artificial intelligence is not a pre-programmed itself. It has to program and it needs to perform specific task, then that is called as artificial intelligence. Without intervention of the user, it has to analyze and solve the problem. That is artificial intelligence. Let's look at the brief history of the artificial intelligence. So here, this artificial intelligence is not a new word or new technology. There are myths are also there that saying that mechanical men in ancient and Greek and Egyptian myths. Okay, this diagram is important. We need to remember. So from the starting to till date, what happens, what is the growth in the artificial intelligence in the 1943 to till date. So first, in 1943, there is a artificial neuron evolution. In 1950, the Alan Turing proposed a Turing test which passed by the system. That system is called as intelligent system. In the year 1956, this one is very important. In the year 1956, the officially artificial intelligence is coined. Next, in the 1966, the first artificial intelligence system was proposed by the Joseph, that is ELIZA chatbot. In the 1972, the first robot, Wabot 1. This 1974 to 1980 and 1987 to 1993, these two are the AI winters, the first AI winter and second AI winter. In these two periods of time, the researchers are slows down their research, and government also stop the funding towards the artificial intelligence projects. Okay, in the year 1980, there is expert systems. 1977, IBM Deep Blue, and 2002, Roomba. 2011, there is a quiz show. 2012, Google Now, and 2014, Chatbot, and 2015, Amazon Echo. We'll look at this one step by step. The early concepts already we have discussed, that is Greek myths of mechanical beings. 17th to 19th century, the philosophers said that the brain operates on the internal encoded language. So how it will, for example, if you want to process something, then if you want to prepare something or you are cooking something, the brain will process that thought and it will perform some action. So in the 400 BC itself, the philosophers said that. Next, in the Alan Turing, in the 1936, Turing machine and idea of computing is proposed. Next, the birth of AI is in period of 1950s to 1960s. In the 1950, the Turing proposed the Turing test. In the 1956, the John McCarthy organized a conference on machine intelligence. From that time onwards, officially AI is coined. Next, in the 1950s to 1960, the first program of artificial intelligence is GPS, General Problem Solver, which required the common sense to solve the problems. Next one, this one is in the year of 1957. In the year 1958, the famous programming language that is proposed in the year 1958, Lisp processing language. Next, AI boom and first AI winter. Already we have discussed in the diagram. So growth of expert system in the year 1980s and funding cuts, AI winter 1974 to 1980s. The next one, revival and rise of machine learning 1990s to 2000. AI rebounded with improved algorithms. In the year 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated Gary Kasparov in chess game. In 2000, growth of data-driven and statistical approaches. Next, deep learning and AI explanation. 2010s to present, rise of deep learning neural networks. 2011, IBM Watson Jeopardy, it is a quiz show. 2016, defeated world champion Lee Sedol. AI applications in self-driving cars, chatbots, healthcare, and so many. Future of AI is advancements in generative AI, ethical concerns, bias, privacy, job displacement, AI in quantum computing and robotics. This is the history about the AI from the year 1943 to till date. Next one is intelligent systems. The intelligence is composed of reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception, and linguistic intelligence. So this is the main thing about the intelligence. Reasoning, how the if any situation comes, how it will overcome by taking the decisions, how it will analyze all those things, how it will be reasoned. Next, learning, how we will learn by the experience, by the thoughts. Next, perception, how we are acquiring the things from the situations. Next, problem solving, from the starting problem state to desired goal state, how we are applying the actions. Let's see one by one. The reasoning, so it enables us to provide basis for the judgment, making decisions and predictions. So reasoning means analyzing and making the decisions. Next, learning, how we will learn by the experiencing something or practicing or studying. So we'll learn that one and we will apply that in the real-time environment. Next, problem solving, how we will solve the problem by applying some actions, some rules, some operators. We will solve the problem from the start state to desired goal state. Next one is perception, means acquiring, interpreting, selecting, and organizing sensory information. If you want to do something, you need to percept that one first, means acquire that knowledge. Later only we will apply that knowledge on that situation to solve or to do something. Next, linguistic intelligence, which means it is the ability to use, comprehend, speak, and write the verbal and written language. It is a very important interpersonal communication. Speech demonstrates the more about the person. These are the intelligent systems, so that is reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception, and linguistic intelligence. The next one is categorization of intelligent systems. So these are the four categorization: systems that think like a human, systems that act like humans, system that think rationally, system that acts rationally. So the first two are the by using the human thoughts, human emotions, thinking power, and acting. To act like a human, it needs to observe the patterns, exhibit the behavior of the human. Next, think rationally and act rationally, which means without any emotions of the human, it needs to exhibit the performance, which means whether it is a correct or incorrect. The output should be accurate one, whether it is following the correct legal procedure or illegal procedure. It won't take care of that one. It needs to exhibit the correct output. That is rationally, think rationally and act rationally. Components of AI program. There are three components of AI program: knowledge base, control strategy, inference mechanism. So here knowledge means that are rules and facts. Rules and facts called as knowledge. The next one is control strategy, which means the sequence of rules which is applied to the current state to solve the problem. The sequence of rules, order of rules to application to the current state is called as control strategy. The last one is inference mechanism, which is used to derive the new knowledge from the existing knowledge by applying the inference rules. Inference mechanism means derive the new knowledge from the existing knowledge by applying the inference rules are called as inference mechanism. Knowledge base, control strategy. Knowledge base means which is a rules and facts. Control strategy means a sequence of rules to apply the current state. Inference mechanism means deriving the new knowledge from the existing by applying the inference mechanism. The first intelligent system is ELIZA, which is written by the Joseph in the period of 1964 to 1966. This, why it is called as first AI intelligent system means it is passed the Turing test, that is written by the Alan Turing in the year 1950. So he is proposed one Turing test. Which system is passed this Turing test, then that system is called as intelligent system. This ELIZA is passed that Turing test, and that's why it is called as intelligent system, and it is the first AI intelligent system. It is a chatbot. It will help us to means sometimes we can't share all the things to the others, so that we can share these things to this one, and it will, by posing the questions, it will understand what kind of the problem it is, and it will keep on asking the questions by understanding the way of patterns questions posed by the user. That's why it is passed the Turing test, but it is not a systematic. There are some characteristics of ELIZA is a simulation and coherence. These are the characteristics. Quality of response. Okay, these are the characteristics of ELIZA, and it is not a semantic structure, even though it is passed the Turing test by observing the patterns which is posed by the user questionnaires. That is about intelligent system. In this presentation, we have seen the introduction part of AI. What is AI? Which is a computer science branch, and it is exhibit the human thinking, behavior, and act like a rationally, and it is composed with the learning, reasoning, perception, linguistics are the intelligent systems characteristics. Next, we have seen the history, when it is started, what is the growth from the starting year to till the date, and how far we are in preparing the mechanical brain. Okay, and last one is intelligent systems. So these are the topics we have covered in this presentation. In the next presentation, we will see the applications of AI. What are the applications of AI? Foundations of AI and problem solving. Problem solving. Thank you.